This conference will now be recorded.
Now, so you all know we use MS Office practices everything, wherever we go, we use anything MS Office related products. That is Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, whatever we want, everything we will be using from this. Now, in this, so what and all we are going to have and what we can as an Excel, what we are going to do. So first, before I start with Excel, let me give you a very Shamily, which you cannot find the way without they use MS Office or something other product which is similar to this, similar to MS Office. So what we call about this MS Office is
Excuse me, ma'am.
what you get. What you see is what you get. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is what type of software it is. What you see is what you get, which means whatever we see on the screen, when we print, the same thing exactly gets printed. That is what it means. What you see is what you get. Okay, so this MS Office is available in 35 languages. It is available in 35 languages. And this MS Office package or the software which has been written or developed using a C++ language. Okay, it has been developed using C++ language. Right? So and then after this we have so many versions. The first version which they started for MS Office was MS Office 3. So later it came with MS Office 4, MS Office 95, 97, 2000, like this. So and the latest version at present, the latest version of MS Office is 2021. The latest version is 2021. Okay, MS Office, the latest version is 2021. And there is one more thing which is Office 365. Office 365, which is used only in a laptops. Only in laptops you can install this MS Office packages in laptops. And other than this, you also have a, like in this MS Office, we have the other tools which are like Word we have, Excel we have, okay, so many things we have. So what was happening was when this MS Office was introduced, whenever we work on any tools, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, anything, till the version, okay, till 2007 Word, till 2007. So what was happening is whenever I work on a Excel or PowerPoint or any other tools, so when I save this and share it to the other person. In case I have made some data information I've created some data information in my Excel. I wanted to share it to the others. When I'm sharing this, okay, when I'm sharing this to others through a mail by attaching a document. So, and if that person is not using a MS Office, he won't be able to open till the version 2003, till the version 2003. And from the version 2007 onwards, okay, from the version 2007 onwards, they have given support of sharing a file when I am sharing a file, when I have created a database, after creating a database, I'm sharing this document through a mail to some other person, to one of my client or something. So what this person is doing is, he doesn't have a MS Office. He might be using some other software, or he doesn't have anything. So he can download, open and see. He can download the documents, open and see whatever the file which we have sent. From when? From the 2007 onwards. From the 2007 onwards. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this MS Excel is also called as spreadsheet software. Spreadsheet software, or we also call this as spreadsheet itself sometimes. Why we use this? To maintain some information, to calculate something, to analyze what is the future it has to be, how I can increase my business, what are the things, strategies I can use. I can store all the information about my companies, my assets, liabilities, my sales, what is happening, how much expenses I'm spending, how many employees I'm having, internal affairs, external affairs, my parties, like from whom I'm making a purchase, how much loan we have taken, how much loan we have given to others. So this kind of things and all. Other than this, we can also have a strategic calculation also. Okay, we can prepare financial reports, we can prepare a financial calculations, we can do it. And other than this, we can store the basic information of our employees, or of anything related to any companies. Based on the companies we will be maintaining. So as I said to you, this Excel up to the release 2000, up to the version 2003, when I save a file, so whenever we save a file, we give a file name, right? So example, I'm giving us a file name as flowers. I'm giving a file name as flowers. So when I'm giving the file name as a flowers, so what will happen is, this flowers file will be saved with the extension XLS till when? 2003, up to 2003. So when this has been shared with XLS, that is Excel spreadsheet, okay, Excel spreadsheet. So till here, whenever I'll be sharing this file with others through anything, to file transfer, or through any other website, or through any Google, anything, anywhere, however I'm sharing this. So whenever I'll be sharing those things, what will happen is, if that opposite person is not having this MS Office, or MS Excel is not been installed in the system, so what will happen? He won't be able to open this until if he is having this software. If he is using some other software also, it was not supported till here. So from the 2007 onwards, along with this XLS, they gave a alternative additional support with X. This X means XML, extensively markup language. Excel spreadsheet, okay, Excel spreadsheet, and this X means extensively markup language, XML, which is a software or the file that is used for transferring a data from one software to another software. This helps any person to convert this data from one software to another software. So that is what they'll be using this software, XML, which is used for data exchange. Okay, so this file is also called as workbook or worksheets. So workbook means a complete things. So in one Excel, we can keep on adding the sheets. So that worksheets. Workbook is a collection of worksheets. Worksheets is that which is having a rows and columns. Okay, the same way we have MS Word, MS Excel also, which is having a different extension in saving a file. Okay, now see here. So the same thing, Word was having DOC as the extension. From 2007, DOCX was given. And after this, in a PowerPoint, it was given as PPT. Later, it has been given with PPTX and Access. What does this X means? I've already told you. X stands for XML, which helps in a exchange of data between the software. And X means XML, extensively markup language. So other than this, we have so many software. Other than this Word, Excel, PowerPoint, we have so many softwares, which is a tool of MS Office. Like Skype, we have a Skype, we have a Outlook, okay, Google Drive, we have photos, we have so many things. Google Map. I'm sorry, I'm saying about the Google's, right? So I'm sorry. We have a go to meeting in this go to meeting. Outlook is used for sending a mails and all. So many things we have under this. So see, MS Access, OneNote is similar to our Notepad. Outlook for sending a mails from one person to another person. It is a bulk system of mailing. It is not one or two persons by selecting an individual person, marking a CCBC. No, it is a bulk system of mailing a persons. Like people in our office, if thousands people are working, all 1,000 people we can send a mail at one shot using this Outlook. So this was our office structure, how it was looking. So 2003 Word, Excel. Okay, 2007 again the Word and Excel. And this is from 2010, this is Word and this is Excel. Okay, 2013, 16. So all these things. So we'll just go back to our Excel. Now, we all know that we will be using a Excel, and you might have seen how to open this Excel. Okay, so let me show you how to open a Excel. So see, so whenever you open your Windows, you can open this Excel in three methods. One is from the start menu. From the start menu, you will be having the tools. So from this, you can select the Excel one by one, or you can also search from this. You'll be having a search menu. You can type it as Excel directly. So you will get this. So I'm using the version 2016. I'm using Excel 2016. You can select this. This is one method. This is one method how we open. Okay. So this is only one I'm having. So if you are having a licensed version with the activated format, so you'll be having the other templates here. Templates will be available. Other than this, a predefined calendars, brochures kind of things. Okay, monthly statement, financial statement like this. A predefined statement you'll be getting. And these are my recent files which we have created. So that is showing me here. Okay, those are showing me here. So now this is the one blank worksheet. I have to select this. When I select this, I can keep using this. This is how it will be showing. This is one method. I'll show you the second method. You can go on a desktop, right click, go for a new. Go for a new. You will find an option as Microsoft Excel worksheet. Okay, Microsoft Excel worksheet. When you select this, a file will be created and this name will be given in a blue. So where you can rename this. I'm just creating this as a sample Excel sheet. So because I'm not going to use this, I'm just giving this as sample Excel sheet. So after giving this as a name, Now you press a enter, this will open. This will open. So like this. Now we can start using this. We can start using this. So this is one method. Third method, you have to open with the run. Windows R. Windows R. Here, just type it as Excel itself. Excel. Okay, if you type it as Excel itself, it will open. Whereas for the other than Excel, if I have to open a word, if I type it just as a word, it won't allow me to open. So for that, there is a different method. So let me show you. Windows R. If I'm opening a word, so I have to type it as WinWord. WinWord. Only then the Word document will open. Like this. And in case of PowerPoint, I have to type it as Power PNT. So only then this will open. But whereas for Excel, we can just type it as Excel itself. This will open. So now see, when I open this, a blank sheet, I've selected a blank sheet to open this. A blank sheet I've selected to open this. Now, when I open a Excel, by default, the name of the Excel will be given as Book 1. Book 1. By default, what will be the name of an Excel file is Book 1. And after this, let me tell you about the screen components. This is the file name, title bar, Book 1. The inner title bar, you are having the file name as Book 1. And then these are the options which we have not used yet. So this is save option, then undo, redo, undo and redo, minimize, maximize and close. This is a status. This will show me a status, whether I'm typing or it is idle. So when I'm not typing, it will show me as ready. When I'll be typing, it will show me as enter here. And this 3 option is view mode, and this is zoom bar. And 2 things I'm having: scroll button, horizontal one and vertical one. See, horizontally also I'm having, and vertically also I'm having. Now, the first option which I told you was title bar. Okay, title. So in a title, by default, the file name will be as Book 1. Book 1. Okay, and then I'm having here this option. These 3 options which I'm having. This tool is called as Quick Access Tool. Okay, Quick Access Tool. So the one which I'll be using frequently, again and again, those options they'll be given here. So here the first option what I'm having is save, to save the file. So now by default the name of a file which is given here is Book 1. So for this we will make a save of a file. Let's save this file. Press Ctrl S. So when I press Ctrl S, this is how the screen is showing me. Now where I have to save this. Okay, where I have to save this. So I'll save it on desktop. I'll give it as MCC Excel class. Okay, on a desktop I'll be saving this. So save. Now see the title, it has been changed. MCC Excel class. It has been changed. It has been renamed. Okay, so we have saved this. So if I have to go for the previous action, okay, if I have to go for previous action, what I've done in the previous to this, if I have to go for this previous action, you have to go for this undo. Previous action means undo. And the shortcut key for this is Control Z. Control Z. See, the previous one I've given as undo, it has been gone. Again, I'll press Control Z. So this is also gone. Again at this control Z. So the previous one, what I've done, it will keep on omitting that. So if I by mistake, instead of doing 2 times, I've done 3 times. I want to bring back the previous one, what I've typed it. So for that, I'll use redo.
ಡಾನ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೌಂಡೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಡಾನ್
Control Z.
ಸೌಂಡ್ ಬರತ್ತಲ್ಲ
Okay.
ಮಾಡು
As for
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್
undo
ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು
and
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ
for
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ
Control Z for undo and Control Y for redo to repeat the action. Control Y. Control
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
Z.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲೇನೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕೇನೋ ಆಡಿಯೋ
Control Y.
ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್
For save, it is Control plus S.
Information.
Okay. To go back for the previous action. Previous action, that is undo. Undo to go back.
ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್
Okay.
ಹೋಗು
To go back.
ಇಲ್ಲೋ
It
No
is
audio ಅಂತಿದೆ. You are disconnected from audio. You are disconnected from audio.
undo. Control plus Z.
ನಿಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Control Z to repeat the action. Okay, to repeat the action. So then we will be going for redo. Redo means Control plus Y. Control plus Y. Okay, let me show you once again. Now see, let me type here as 1 2 3 4 5 something. I've typed here. Okay, to go back, I'll use Control Z. Control Z. Okay, as many times I'll be doing, that many times it will go. That is undo. To bring back the one which I have done, then it is Control Y, redo. As many times I'll press, that many times it will be repeated. Okay, so it is Control Z and Control Y. Undo for the previous action, redo for the repeating the action. Okay, redo for repeating the action. So this option is called as quick access tool, which I'll be using in case if I want some other options that I think I might be using again and again continuously. Even that option I wanted to place it in this quick access tool. Okay, then what I will do is whatever the option. Okay, whatever the option it is, if I want to add it for the quick access tool, then what I'll do is, it might be anything from this options, any of these options in this, anything. If I go for this insert option, page layout, formulas, anywhere there might be some options which I'll be using. So if I in case if I have to go for this insert, in the insert I want to use the table I have to use. So what I'll be doing is, again and again I have to go for insert, then select the table and to insert this. So in case if I add this option here itself on the top menu, I can directly go and click on this so that this option will get selected to me. So how to add this? So whenever you go for any option that you're using frequently, right click on that, particular option. You will find an option as add to quick access tool. See, add to quick access tool. Okay, select this, add to quick access tool. Select this. So when you select this, see, it is like this. Say in case if you want it in a page layout, something you want, or you want it in a formulas menus also, some options you will be using. So suppose I'll use this define name. In this, I'll click on this define names, like this I'll be giving. Or in a data menus, I want some options like sorting, I want A to Z. I'll right click, add to quick access tool. Like this, whichever I'll be using frequently. So for adding this option, what you have to do is right click. Okay, right click and select as quick access tool. Okay, you can just select it as quick access tool. So in case if I don't want, if I have to remove the option, if I have to remove the options, then what should I do is, so same way, you have to go for this option, right click, remove from quick access tool. Okay, in case if you don't want, right click and give it as quick access tool, remove from quick access tool. Okay, right click on this or selected option, remove from quick access tool. Like this, right click, again remove from quick access tool you can do, so it will get removed. So this option is called as quick access tool. Title bar, where you can see the name of the file, and then I'm having here as minimize, maximize and close. For minimizing the Excel sheet, you can use for me, it is moving to the next last page. You can use Windows plus page down. It is minimize. Windows plus page up for maximize. Okay, minimize for minimizing a file. For minimizing a file, you can use, there'll be a key on your desktop, Windows symbol. Okay, so you have to use as Windows plus page down. You can find this page down option you have to press these two options together, so it will come with the, it will minimize the file. If you want to maximize this, okay, maximize this, you can use the same thing, Windows plus, whereas for page down we will be making as page up. If this page up option, in case if it is not working for you, you can choose the Windows screen. Okay, you can use the Windows screen by Alt tab. Okay, you can use the Windows screen by Alt tab. How? For this you can use Alt plus, there is a tab button you can use this, so that whatever the tabs, whichever the Windows is open, executive tabs whichever is open, you can just skip from one screen to another screen and you can select this. You can use this method, either page up or Alt plus tab, anything you can use. For what? For minimize and maximize. Now in case if I have to close only the Excel sheet, only this working sheet, then Control plus W. Okay, okay, so let me save this. Now see, when I press Control plus W, see the working sheet is been closed, whereas Excel is not closed, right? Only this working sheet is been closed. I don't have anything here. This working sheet is been closed and nothing is open now. Now let me close this complete Excel. To close this completely, you can use Alt plus F4. Alt plus F4 for closing it completely. Now let me open this, your Excel sheet. Okay, to close only the window, only the working space. Okay, to close the working space or working sheet, what you'll be using is, you'll be using Control plus W. Control plus W you'll be using. In case if I have to close completely, okay, close file. In case if I have to close a file completely, then you have to use Alt plus F4. Alt plus F4. Now let me press the Alt plus F4. Okay, Alt plus F4. See, if your people are using a laptop, And in case if it is not working a shortcut keys, though you're pressing Alt F4 or something you're pressing, then also it is not working for you to close this. In that case, what you have to do is, along with the Alt key, when you're using this F1, F2, F3 options and all, you have to use the function keys also. Alt, function key, and then F4 you have to press to close that. In case if you are using a laptop, if you are having a desktop, then no problem, you can just directly press Alt plus F4, it will work. Whereas in case of laptop, you this function keys, most of the times it won't be working. In that case, hold the Alt key, then the function key. Okay, let me show you that also. See this Alt key, along with that you will be having FN key, but here in this on-screen keyboard it is given here, whereas this option will be given here. After the control option it will be given here. So you have to hold this Alt option, Alt, and then you have to hold this function key and then press this F1, F2, F3, whatever you want, that you have to press. So I was pressing F4. Okay, now see, I'll press this Alt also, function key also, then F4 if I press, that means this will close. So I don't want to close this now, so I'll just close the run command. So this is how you will be doing. Okay, and this options what you are having, what you are finding here as file, home, insert, page, formulas, data, all this reviews, view, all these things are called as menus. Okay, these things are called as menus. I'll just delete these numbers which I've selected here. Okay, these options like examples as we have as home, insert, anything whichever you have, those options are called as menus. And see, after this home, if this home has been selected, right, and after this home has been selected, there are few options here that is related to home. For this home related menus have few options. The same way, when you select this insert also, okay, when you select this option insert also, you are having so many options. For each and every menus, for that related options has been given here, right? Now I'll go for this home menu. Now see, can you see this option? So many things has been given. This options is called as, okay, this options is called as ribbons. Okay, this options is called as ribbons. Okay, these options are called as ribbons, and then this ribbons, based on the requirement, based on the usage, it has been grouped. See, there is one line after every group. So this group is given a name as clipboard, and there is one line. Font, again there is one line, and there is the alignment, one line. Numbering, style, cells, form editing, for each and everything that is been divided into one basic requirement, or based on the usage purpose, it has been divided. So this is called as grouping. Each and everything has been grouped. Okay, these are being grouped. Okay, so under this, these are the major things which we will be using. Other than this, you also have an option here. Okay, clipboard. See, when you click here, you will get the options from this. And here also, see, font setting. I'll click on this. So see, font settings related things, I'll be getting a screen. Other things other than this, including this, the next additional options will be shown in a dialog box which will appear. So this is called as groupings, and this is sign in, where I've signed in. So my login ID will be displaying, my name will be displaying. If you are using, if your MS Office has been registered with your name will be displaying. Okay, and this one is vertical scroll bar, where I can move on the top, bottom, vertical scroll bar. and this is horizontal scroll bar. Okay, so see, when I just type here something, when I'll be typing something here, it will be showing us enter. When it will be showing us enter, I'll press enter. So when it comes to the next cell, okay, next place, so this is showing me as ready. When I start to type, then it will show me as enter. And this option is called as view mode. All these three options is a view mode. These three options we can also see in this view option also. View menu also we can see, and here also we can see. So by default, this will be in a normal view mode. Okay, it is in which normal view mode. This is into a normal view mode. And next one, what I'm having is page layout. Page layout means how much the page will get printed. Since say it is from A to Z, they'll be given, right? A to Z, and more than that also it will be given. So now when I'll be using this, when I will be using this, what will happen? Okay, what will happen is it keeps on going, it keeps on increasing, the number of rows, number of columns will be going. Now if I take a print, how much portions will get printed in a first page? For that we'll use this page layout. Now when I click on this, now see, this is the first page. Okay, this is the first page. See, this is the second page, third page, like this. So it is like n. Okay, first, and down to this will be the second, then again you have to come like a n. It is like ulta n. Okay, you have to just write a n. Okay, it is not a correct one, just you have to switch it, like when you see in a windows and or mirror and how the n will change, like that format. Okay, it is in this format. It is in this format. So now this first page, and down to this will be the second page, and this will become the third page, and down to this will become the fourth page when I print. So the next one what I'm having here is page breakup view. Okay, page breakup view. So how this will appear as a completely. Now let me go for this normal itself. Normal itself. Now you can see the dotted lines after high and j in between this. So this dotted lines is defining us, this is the first page, this is a different page, this is a different page. So after each and every places, it will be dividing us from which page to which page it is having. Okay, so by default we have this 100, and if you want, I'll also keep this zooming. So I think this will be better. You can see this now. Okay, if you want to minimize, you tell me, I'll minimize it. If this is fine, then I'll just keep like this. Till here, if anyone is having a doubt, you can let me know. If anybody is having a doubt.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Since no response, then I'll consider as you people have no doubts. Now see here, the next one what I'm having here is sheet 1. By default, there is only sheet 1 is been selected. By default, only sheet 1 is been selected. So now what will happen here is, if the sheet 1 only is given selected, so till the version 2007, there was by default three cells, 3 sheets was been selected. 3 sheets was been selected, but now it is only 1 sheet. In case if you want, you can keep adding the sheets. You can keep on adding the sheets. So default sheet, how much it is open is, it is 1. Okay, by default you'll be having sheet only one, it will be open. If you want to add it, you have to click on the plus mark. You have to click on this plus mark to add sheets. Or you can also use, since I'm not, this is having with the formulas it is showing me. Since I've done this, I'll just go with this. To add, you just need to click on the plus. Okay, and if you want a shortcut key, it is shift plus F11. Shift plus F11 you have to press to add the number of sheets. Okay, let me press now shift and then F11. Now see, the sheets keep on increasing like this. You can keep adding the number of sheets. So we was in sheet number 1. So to keep adding the number of sheets, as many times you press, that many times the sheet keeps on adding. Shift plus F11. So like this, how many sheets you can add? It is 256. 256 sheets we can add. Okay, 256 sheets we can add. So now whenever I keep moving here, so it keeps on moving, and see, this is the place, this is I. Okay, I'm into which column? I'm into I, and this is 7. This is 7, row number 7, column number I. So now it is J, column number, okay, column number J and row number 9. So the address of this box, the box, green color box, which it is appearing, this is called as cell. Okay, this is called as cell. Wherever you keep moving and this green color box where only one is been selected, only one box is been selected, in that case we call it as cell. Okay, this is called as cell. And where I have placed this in a column in a column L, and in the row 9. So there will be each and every boxes will have an address. For this, the address is L9, L column, 9th row, so it is L9. This box is called as name box, which will show you the address of a cell, where the cell is located. And this one is a formula bar. Okay, formula bar, or you can also say it as function bar also. This fx you will be having. So function bar, or you can also say it as formula bar. This one is columns. Okay, this one is called as columns. That is A, B, C, D, which is having in a vertically, these are called as columns. And horizontally, I'm having this 1, 2, 3 and all, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are called as rows. So how many columns I have and how many rows I'm having? So let me go for as a column, sorry, and rows. How many columns and how many rows I'm having? So the number of columns will start from A, from the alphabet A, and ends at XFD. It will end at XFD. And total how many we are having? 16,384. 16,384 columns we are having. and this row will start from 1 and ends at 1 lakh, okay, sorry, 10 lakh 48,576. 10 lakh 48,576 number of rows. So how many total I'll be having is the same thing. The last one is the total. From 1 to this much means that number of rows is also the same thing, right? So number of columns what I'm having is A to XFD. And then rows what I'm having is 1 to 10 lakhs 48,576. Right? Now see, this one, it is showing me A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, then A, B, A, C. Like this, it keeps on going. It keeps on going. Okay? It keeps on going with the alphabetic order. Like this, we have till how much? XFT. The total number of columns that I'm having is 16,384. Now this, when the individual place when it is going a green color box, this is called as cell. The same way, I'll hold the shift key, I'll select it towards a down, on a right side, okay, on the top, on the left, whichever you want, you select it. So if you're selecting more than one box, more than one cell, if you're selecting, then it is called as cell range. Then it is called as cell range. Okay, if you're selecting more than one. So see, one I'm selecting, second if I'm selecting, that means it's a cell range. More than this, if I keep increasing also, it is called as cell range only. Okay, it is cell range. Identically one box, if it is selected, then it is called as cell. If you're selecting more than this, horizontally, vertically, anywhere, then it is called as cell range. Anybody having a doubt? Anybody having a doubt? You have to respond me. Only then I'll come to know whether you have a doubts or not. How will I come to know if you don't respond me?
No, ma'am. I don't have it.
No, ma'am.
So there is someone, guys. Anyone can see what my ID is. Who is this? Jisna. So let me have some break, some 2 minutes. So even you can relax it. Meanwhile, I'll be calling out your names for attendance. Please give me a response. Okay, just give me your response so that I can take down your attendance. Everyone. Harani, are you there? I'll just keep calling your names. Make sure you answer me. Okay. So later I won't be able to take down the attendance. Okay, I'll just keep calling you. Harani,
Present, ma'am.
Arshita, yes.
She's absent.
Okay. Srishti Basak. Niharika, yes. Sri Lakshmi BK. Kirti Kesi.
Present, ma'am.
Srija Sambit Acharya.
Ma'am, she's absent.
Okay. Meghna Ganesh.
Present, ma'am.
Pratika Chandru.
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Okay. B Shalini.
Present, ma'am.
Danya Jilani. Sorry if somewhere I'm making a mistake of your name. Please tell me your proper name so that I. Okay. Jinisha? Umi Khair Aijaz? Why so many
Present,
are
ma'am.
absent?
Umesh is just present, ma'am.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Tejasri? Tejasri M?
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Yukta KK?
Present, ma'am.
Navya A?
Present, ma'am.
Pooja U?
Present, ma'am.
Likita HG?
Present, ma'am.
Saida Zainab B?
Present, ma'am.
Indra Ki Chaki? Indra Ki Chaki. I don't know. Diksha N?
Present, ma'am.
Rekha K? Gausia Fatima Razvi?
Present, ma'am.
Habib Shaista Shasti?
Present, ma'am.
What's your name? Let me pronounce it. Habib?
Habib Shaista.
Habib Shaista. Okay.
Ma'am, Gausia Fatima, present, ma'am.
Okay, ma.
Ma'am,
And this
Archana Mary present, ma'am.
Achna Mary.
Ma'am, Kanishka Sethi, I'm present, ma'am.
Hey, wait.
Ma'am,
One. What is this? Kanisha? Sethi present.
Kanishka
Okay.
Sethia.
Okay, next
Ma'am,
one.
Archana Mary.
Done.
Ma'am,
Next one.
Shishti Basak. Ma'am, Shishti Basak.
I'm Archana S.
What you guys were doing, yaar? Now you are coming again.
Ma'am,
Who's this?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
Afrin
Shishti
Firdos.
Basak.
Srishti Basak is done. Next one.
I'm
Afrin
Archana
Firdos.
S.
One by one, please.
Afrin Firdos, ma'am.
Archana S.
Afrin. Archana, yes. Once again. Afrin.
Ma'am, Sri Lakshmi.
See, Sri Lakshmi. I don't have a name yours here.
Ma'am, but I'm
Dania
in the
Iman.
group.
You're in a group. What is your name?
Sri Lakshmi.
Sri Lakshmi. SHR.
SHREE.
Okay, 1 minute. I think I've called your name. Sri
Yeah,
Lakshmi
I
BK.
couldn't reply. Yes, that's me. Sri Lakshmi BK.
Okay, fine. Who is this? Dania Iman.
Ma'am, I
Present, ma.
could not. This is Janisha. I could not hear you, ma'am, due to network issues.
Jinisha.
Yes.
Let me look. Okay, Jinisha is done. Next one. Any others? See,
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
Afrin Firdos.
ma'am, can we
one.
leave if we are done?
It is 2 hours class, dear.
Oh, sorry. I thought like, I'm so sorry.
Fine.
Ma'am, Afrin Firdos.
Afrin Firdos, I think I marked you as attendance present.
I'm Archana S.
Wait ma. See, the one who I have marked absent, only those name I'm calling. If anyone wrongly marked as a absent, please tell me. Okay, so that we can correct it. Others whose name I'm not calling, they are marked as present. Arshita S, Niharika yes, Srija Sambit Acharya, Divya Bharati J, Mary Sharon yes,
Mary Sharon
Navnita.
present, ma'am.
Okay, next one. Navnita V.
Ma'am, Navneeta V present.
Okay. Rakshita R.
Present, ma'am. Rakshita are present, ma'am.
Archana S.
Ma'am, Archana is present.
Inchara G. Indra Ki Chaki. Resha K. Resha K. Any others?
Ma'am,
So,
Divya Bharati is present, ma'am.
okay, the name what I have told you, only these people are at present absent. So one who gave me an answer, you were present, for them I have removed it. Okay. So any confusions in class till now what we have done?
Ma'am, Indra K. Chaki is present. She's left a message in the group. Her audio is not working.
Okay, at least she could have texted me on this thing. That's okay, I'll mark her in black. No, I didn't receive Achna, Afrin Firzos. There is no particular message from her. Okay, let me see later. Now, if you guys have any doubt, you can let me know. So, no doubts. So, this one particular one by one sheet, what we are having, this is called as spreadsheet, or you can also call it as worksheet. Okay, this is what kind of software? It is a spreadsheet software. Okay, this is a spreadsheet software.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you hear
Tell
me
me.
now?
Yeah, tell me, ma. Who's this?
Yes, ma'am. This is Indrakhi, ma'am.
Okay, I'll mark your
Sorry,
attendance
ma'am.
later, dear.
I'm a little late. I've been trying for a really long time.
That's okay, no problem.
Thank
And
you,
yeah, I'll
ma'am.
be taking attendance end of the class only. Since this is a first class, I'll be finishing today a bit earlier, first class. But from tomorrow, you'll be having complete 2 hours. Okay, just for the first day, I'll be leaving you half an hour early. That's all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so no problem. This is a spreadsheet software. We call this Excel. We don't call this as Excel. We call it as spreadsheet or worksheet. When I am having a collection of sheets, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3 like this, this is a collection of sheets. Completely, we call it as workbook. We call it as workbook. Now see, this has been arranged wrongly. 1, 2, 3. And then here it is coming 4. So what I'll do is I'll click on this and I'll move on the first place. Like this, you can keep dragging this. So I don't want here, I want it here. So I'll keep like this. So whichever the place you want, you can just keep that and you can drag it. So I'm just showing you till here. And if you want to rename this, you can rename this. There are different places to rename. At present, I'm just giving here as right click and I'll rename it as intro class of screen components. Introduction to your screen. So that is what we have done. Now, the next option which we are going through is file. Okay, file. So here in this file, this is showing me the name of the file, what I have given to save this. And after this what I'm having is where I have saved. This is on a desktop, and this is the properties. So after I save a file, before I save a file, the size will not be displayed. After I save the file, you can see the file size. Okay, if you want to add a title, you can give here. So I'll just give a title as NCC College. Okay, and tagline, if you want, you can give this. So it is, I'm just giving as Excel class. Okay, categories, anything if you want, you can keep adding. So I'm just leaving till here. So last modified, last time, what is the last time that I saved a file was at 7:03 p.m. today. When did I create this file? Today at 6:32 p.m. Last time when I printed, so nothing has been created. I have not taken a printout. Related people, so I'm the one who is using this, so my name is displayed. Related documents, what are the documents that I'm having here? Related documents, it will show me. Since I'm not using a internet with the license version, so I'm not getting connected with this thing. Only thing is you can you can see the files, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, all these things, option icon will be given that you can see here. Okay, so this is how you can see. These are the menus which we will be using now. Protect worksheet, how to protect my worksheet, all these things. So what I'll do is, since it is the first day, this file menu I'll start from the next class tomorrow. That's all for today. If you want me to continue, I'll continue. It is all up to you. If you say yes, I'll continue, or we'll start a file menu from the next class. How you say, according to that, we'll move on.
Continue, ma'am.
Continue. Very good. Resha present. See, whoever is present and who was not able to answer me, message in a group. Okay, if you message here, I won't be remembering your names and all once I close the meeting. Group, in a WhatsApp group, you please message me. Okay, I see that you are messaging here on a meeting, go to meeting, so I'm not able to recognize you. See, if I see now also, later I won't be remembering you, so that I can mark your attendance. Keep messaging if you are present. One who didn't answer me, it is not for everyone, one who didn't answer me. And now I'll go for this file. Okay, so this is the properties what I have done. And the first option what I can find here is information about this. So this properties screen we have seen. The next option what I'm having is protect workbook. This is by giving a password, controls what type of changes that we are making on this workbook. Now when I click on this arrow mark drop down menu, the first option what I can see here is mark as final. Mark as final. So when I make this as mark as final, I'll select this, I'll enter on this, and I'll give it as OK. Mark as final and then save it. OK. So now I'll be saving this. Once it has been saved, so where is the cell? This is here, right? Let me keep typing something. See, it is not allowing me. When I'm moving the cursor to some other place, it is moving. Whereas when I type something, it is not allowing me to type. Why? Because an author has marked this worksheet as a final to discourage editing. That means whatever the work that I have to do, it has been done. I don't want others to open my Excel sheet and edit this. In case if though it has been completed, still I want to edit it and I want to do this, in that case what I will do is I'll click on this edit anyway. Now it will allow me to type. Okay, this is allowing me to type. Okay, so this is one method where you can click on edit anyway and you can do. There is one more method I can show you that also. Let me make it as mark as final. I'll click on OK. So again OK. So it is becoming edit anyway. Instead of clicking here, you can again go back to file menu. Okay, see, after it has been protected, it's showing a yellow color, light yellow. Click on this drop down menu, click on this mark as final. The yellow mark is been removed, which means I can now edit it. This is one method. Okay, this is one method. Okay. Now, after this, the next option what I am having in this protect file is encrypt with password, which means I give a password for this Excel sheet to protect my Excel. In case I've saved some company's information or some confidential information I've saved in an Excel. So in case when I am not there in front of my system and others is trying to open this Excel sheet to know something, they won't be able to open without a password. That is one. Second thing is, if any other person who is trying to hack my system, okay, who is trying to hack my system to get the information from my system, from my Excel, this information, confidential information which I kept, if they want to hack my system and take this information, even then they won't be able to do. Okay, so let's give this a password. Encrypt with password. Required a password to open this. Now it is asking us to give a password, and also see here, look here once what it is saying. If you lose or forget the password, it cannot be recovered. That means if you're forgetting a password, there is, and means I made some working in this Excel sheet. I have some confidential information data in this Excel sheet. I gave a password to this, and once if I forget this, I won't be able to recover it. There is no option to reset a password, no resetting password option in this. So that is what it means, cannot be recovered. It is advisable to keep a list of password and their corresponding documents name in a safe place. So since if you won't be able to remember the name what you have given, they are suggesting you to make a note of the file name. So my file name is MCC Excel class file name. What is the password I have given? That password I'll write and keep it in somewhere in my diary, or for this in a system itself, some other file. If I type and keep it somewhere, wherever I feel comfortable, I can write and keep it. So that is what they are saying. It is advisable to keep a list of password and the corresponding documents name in a safe place. Remember that passwords are case sensitive, which means if you're using the alphabets in a caps lock or small letters, anything, it has to be the same. Numbers, special characters, how we are giving, the same method you have to give. So now let me give a password as 1, 2, I'll just give it as ABC. I'm not using a capital letter, I'm using a small letter. ABC @ 1, 2, 3. Now I'll click on OK. When I click on this OK, it will again ask me to confirm the password ABC @ 1, 2, 3. Now I'll click on OK. So that now the password is given. It has been protected. Let me close this Alt plus F4. So save and close it. Now you should not close directly. You should save and close. I'll open this now again. So now see, it is asking me a password. The screen which is behind this is not visible, right? It is not visible. Whatever we have typed, nothing is visible. I have to give a password to open this ABC @ 1, 2, 3. Only then my screen will appear. If I'm giving a wrong password, then the screen will not be displayed. So let me show you by giving a wrong password also. I'll close this Alt F4. I'll reopen once again. Now I'll give some wrong password and something I'm giving, and now it is saying that it is like this. Now see the password, when I gave a wrong password, again it is not asking me to give a password also. So let's give a correct password now. ABC at 123. So this is open. In case if I want to change the password, I've given a password and I have to take a password. I have to change this password. Then what should I do? Again, go for this file menu. The same option, encrypt with password. There will be a present of old password. Remove this. And then now you can give a new password. So I'll give a new password as 12345. Then I'll click on OK. Again, I'll give a password 12345. Click on OK. Okay. Now let me close this. Alt F4. Save. I'm opening this again. So now the changed password I have to give. I shouldn't use the old one. I'm giving a new password 12345. So this is how it will open. In case you have given a password for time being, at present there is no need of password and all. I want to remove the password permanently. Then the same option again we have to go, that is file menu, protect workbook, encrypt with password, remove the password and click on OK. Then save this and close it. Okay, so when you close and reopen this again, now the screen will not ask you for a password because we have removed our password and saved. So that means no more this file is been protected. This file is not been protected. And the next one what I have here is, I'll go for this workbook. Next one, protect current worksheet. So see, protect current worksheet. In which sheet I'm working now? In sheet number, this intro screen. In this screen I'm working. If I want to protect this sheet, only this sheet, in that case, not all the sheets, only the first sheet I want to protect it. So I'll go for file, protect workbook, protect current sheet. So which and all you want to protect it, you can check it. I don't want anything to be used in this first file. So I'll give a check-in for all the option, insert hyperlink, delete columns, delete all these rows, columns, whatever the option it is showing me. Everything should not be used in this first Excel sheet. So I'll just give a check-in for everything and then I'll click on a OK. Okay, now I'll go for this again. File, protect current worksheet. So I've given everything check-in. So I have to give a password now. So what is the password that you are going to protect? So 123 I'll give. I'll click on OK. Again I'll repeat the password. The same cautions only, it is repeating again and again. Okay. So 123 I'm giving. I'll click on OK. Now let's close this. I'll reopen this again. I'll reopen this again. Now see, when I'm typing something in this file, see it is saying the cell or the chart which you are trying to type has been protected. To make a changes, unprotect the sheet and then you have to do it. So if I don't protect this, so I'm not giving a password. Now let me go for the second sheet. I'll type here something. See, it is allowing me to type. I'll go for any other sheet also. Any sheets, wherever I'll be going, whichever the cell I want to go, I can type it. Whereas in this sheet, it is not allowing me to type. I'll click on OK. Okay, so I have to unprotect this sheet. So to unprotect the sheet, you can go for the same place and you can do. That is where, to the file menu. Okay, you have to go for this file, go for this option. Okay, protect current worksheet. This you can select it. or you can click on this unprotect also, or you can do this. So this method, you can just go for this file menu, click on this unprotect, it will ask you for the password. So after you give a password, it will allow you to type. This is one method. Second method is on the top menu, you have an option as review. In a review, you have an option as unprotect sheet. Click on this. Now give a password. Click on OK. Now see, it will allow me to type. The same way, here also the option will be removed. File. See, protection option has been removed. So like this, you can do it. The same way here also you have option protect work structure. Okay, protect the work structure. So what work structure you want to protect it. So I'll select a few things. Okay, these things I'll select. Okay, you can select anything. I'm just using a shift key and arrow keys. Let me show you once again what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm into the first cell, A1. I'm holding a shift key and right arrow key till E. Then I'll be coming down. Okay, I'll just scroll down like this. As much as you want, that much. Then after doing this, protect workbook. Here also you can give a password, or you can go here also. I'll go for a file, protect workbook, protect work structure. The structure, I'm giving a password as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click on OK. Again, I'll give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll click on OK. Okay, so let's close this. Alt F4. I'll save this and close. I'm opening again. So these are the portions which is being protected. Now see, I'll type here something. It is allowing me. Here also it is allowing me. Now let me type here. See, here also it is allowing me. The thing is, the structure is protected, but the content what I want to type, it will be allowing me to type it. Now see, this protect worksheet, what is happening? It has been hidden. I'll go for this file, protect work structures. So that means it won't allow you to cut, move, delete, or adding sheets and all. It won't be doing. Okay, this unwanted changes has been removed, whereas the remaining things is allowed. So I'll just disable this also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll make a saving. Any doubt till here? Giving a password. So no doubts. Okay.
No,
Let's
ma'am.
go for. Okay. Then I'll go for the next option. Restrict access. For doing this, we must have a management server system. We must have. I'm not having a server system, so I won't be able to doing this. So what will happen is, you can select the complete Excel sheet. After selecting this, you can give a permission for each and every person who can edit it, who can copy it, who can print it. So other than that particular username or the password, without that password, you won't be able to edit, copy, or print. That is what it is allowed here. And adding digital signature, this we have to make a purchase. Okay, we have to purchase from where? MS Office. Okay, from the MS Office stores we have to purchase. So you know this Play Store and all, you will be using a mobile phone. Play Store, few apps will be free of cost and few apps will be chargeable. The same thing, adding a digital signature is also a chargeable in MS Office too. How you will be using this? So most of the times you would have seen, so most of the people will be creating an invoice from the Excel itself, invoice or reports and all. So in that case, at the end of the report, if you want the management signature, you can add it, which has been digitalized. So you would have seen in a rupees notes and all, 10 rupees, 15 rupees, there's 20 rupees notes and all, 10 rupees, 20 rupees notes and all. At the bottom, there will be a governor's signature, right? Governor signature will be there. That has been digitalized. Every time the governor will not keep on signing on each and every currency notes. It will be signed using the digital signature options. The same way, if I have to add this, I can use this option. I can use this option where this digital signature I will sign up in a paper, white paper. I'll convert the signature into digital, and that will be copied to my pen drive. It is not directly a pen drive. It is a kind of pen drive. It is a kind of pen drive which will be given by this people from whom MS Office stores. So that one I can add it, or they'll be giving me, or they might also send me through a mail also. Most of the times it will be a mail only. So I can just copy that and paste it here whenever there is a need of attaching a signature in any of the documents. So in that case, we can add. So these two options, we won't be able to use it. So this is how it will work. Any doubt on this Protect worksheet? Okay, this is for printing purpose. Okay, we will see all this printing purpose options and all in printing. So that's all in this information. New means already I'm working in one of our Excel sheet. Already I'm working in one of our Excel sheet. I want to open one more Excel sheet. It is not a creation of sheets. Okay, remember, it is not a creation of sheets. It is opening one more Excel file. To open that, you can go for this file menu. You have an option as new. Click on this. You will find a blank workbook. Click on this so that our workbook will open. Now see the file name. What is the file name? It has been given here. It is book 1. Right? Book 1 is the file name. Let me close this. I don't want to use. So this is one method. Okay, let this be. Book 1, let this be. I'm not closing directly. How I open this? I went to file. Okay, new. I've chosen this blank worksheet. So like this, it is opening. Now it is showing us book 2. This is one method where I'll be going with the file menu and I'll be selecting. The other method is using a shortcut key. Control plus N. Control plus N to open a new worksheet. So directly it is opening book 3. I'll press again Control plus N. So it is book 4. So you can try this Control plus N to open a sheets. So now let me keep closing this. Alt F4, I'll keep doing this to close all the existing files. This is okay. So the shortcut key to open a new file. Okay, new file, new Excel file. It is new file also, you can say, or you can also say it as Excel also. Excel or new file. Open new file. So it is Control plus N. Okay, and the next one, I'll go for this file. I'm having the next option as open. When I click on this open, so it will show me what are the existing files I'm having. So these are the things which I have pinned it. So I'll just unpin this. Okay, so now what I'll be using most frequently, I can pin and keep it. Okay, I can pin and keep it so that these two sheets I can keep using it again and again. Though I didn't open for 1 month, 2 months also, this pinned one will always stay here itself. Other than these two files, what are the files that I opened today? For today, those sheets are here. And this week, last week, whatever the files, existing files versus existing files I opened, everything is shown here. Okay, every existing file is shown here. So if I have to open some of the Excel files, then I have to just select like this. I'll double click, so the Excel sheet will open. I'll close this Alt F4. Okay, like this. Or in case, instead of going to this file menu, and choosing as open, I can use a shortcut key to open an existing Excel file. Control plus O. whichever control plus O, so it will show me the name of the files. Whenever I want those files, I can use it. Okay, those files I can keep using it. So I'll close this also. Okay, to open a existing file. Okay, to open existing file, you can use this as control plus O. Control plus O for opening a existing file. And then the next one option I'm having a save. Save we have already done through the quick access tool, the same option. Control plus yes. Okay, control plus yes. So now let me close this file. I'll call out your names. Please respond me at least now. Okay, this is the last time I'll be calling you, and this is the first day I'm calling you twice. From next class onwards, only once I'll be calling your attendance. End of the class. Okay. Harani? Harani, yes.
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Arshita, yes. Srishti Basak. Niharika, yes. Sri Lakshmi, BK. Kirti, Casey. Okay, the
Present,
one who was
ma'am.
absent, the one who still is an absent, I'll just call for them. So present, I'll just keep that. Okay, Arshita, yes. Niharika, yes. Srija Samvit Acharya.
Ma'am, she's absent.
Okay. Divya Bharati J.
Present, ma'am.
Inchara.
Ma'am, Divya is present, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Inchara, I'm calling about Inchara. Inchara G. Indraki Chaki. So she said she is a present, right?
Present, ma'am.
Okay. And Resha K. So she is also present. So that's all. So how many are absent now? 1, 4, 4 are absent. So here
Ma'am,
29. Tell me, ma.
excuse me. Ma'am, you didn't call out my name, ma'am.
That means I would have marked you present. Only I've called the person whose attendance was marked as absent.
Okay, okay.
Clear? So that's all for today. We'll see you in the next class, everyone. Okay, tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you,
everyone take
ma'am.
care. Bye.